Wait, before you ignore that important letter from Social Security message. This could save you from losing your money or even your identity. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to tell a real notice from a dangerous scam that tricks thousands of people every day. So stay with me till the end, and if you want more simple videos that protect you and your family, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss an important alert. Many people feel nervous when they hear the words important letter, especially when the message says do not ignore it, and it mentions Social Security, because money, identity, and safety all feel connected to that one envelope or message. And today we are going to talk about what this kind of notice really means in simple, clear English, so anyone can understand without fear, because sometimes it is real and you must respond quickly, and sometimes it is a scam designed to scare you, and the difference matters a lot. So imagine this situation. You wake up in the morning, check your phone, and you see a message saying there is a serious problem with your Social Security record, and you must act now or your benefits will stop. Your heart beats faster. You start thinking about your income, your retirement, your disability payments, or maybe your identity information, and fear pushes people to act without thinking, and scammers depend on that fear. But a real government notice does not depend on panic. It depends on information and process. So first understand that the Social Security system keeps records about people who worked, paid taxes, or received benefits, and sometimes the agency truly needs more information. Maybe your address changed, maybe your bank account failed, maybe they paid too much by mistake, maybe they need proof you are still eligible. And when that happens, they send a formal notice that explains what is happening and gives time to respond. Real letters almost always come through regular mail and include clear instructions. They do not rush you in minutes, they give days or weeks, and they explain appeal rights. That means you can disagree and ask them to review again. Scammers never offer fair review because they want immediate action. So if the message says act in 1 hour or police will come, that is not how government works. Government moves slowly and documents everything. Scammers move fast and pressure you. Another important detail is payment methods. A real office will never ask you to fix a problem by buying gift cards, sending cryptocurrency, or transferring money to a stranger. But criminals love those methods because they cannot be reversed. They might tell you your number is suspended due to crime and you must secure it by paying. But Social Security numbers are not locked like credit cards. They are records, so that claim itself shows deception. Many victims are older adults who respect authority and trust official-sounding voices. The caller may know your name or part of your number because data leaks exist, but partial information does not prove legitimacy. Proof comes from independent verification, meaning you contact the agency using the official website or number. You find yourself not the one they send you, because fake messages often include fake phone numbers answered by criminals pretending to help, and they sound calm and professional, sometimes even with background office noise, yet they slowly guide you to reveal sensitive details like full number, date of birth, bank account, or online login code. Once they have it, they can steal benefits or open accounts, and victims often realize too late. So the safest habit is pause before action. Never click links inside urgent messages. Instead, type the official website address manually into your browser. Log into your account if you have one, and check for notifications. Real notices appear there too. If nothing appears, the message is suspicious. Another clue is language quality. Real letters use standard grammar and clear explanations. Scam messages often contain odd phrases, random capital letters, or emotional threats. Sometimes they say final warning, even if it is your first contact. That emotional pressure is a manipulation tactic. A real agency usually sends multiple notices over time, and they do not threaten arrest for benefit issues. Benefit issues are administrative matters, not criminal emergencies. Many people outside the United States even receive these fake alerts, which alone proves fraud, because the program applies mainly to people with work history connected to that system. Scammers send messages globally, hoping someone will panic, so location matters too. If you never lived or worked under that system, then there is almost zero chance of a real problem. But still never reply angrily, because replying confirms your number is active. Simply ignore and block. Now let us imagine a real scenario. You receive a paper letter addressed correctly, with part of your number shown, and it explains that earnings reported by an employer do not match records, and they need verification within 30 days. It provides a mailing address and encourages you to call the official number or visit the website. That sounds structured and calm. In that case, you should respond, because ignoring could delay payments, yet you still verify first by contacting the agency yourself, not by using the phone number printed, if you want extra caution, because even mail can rarely be forged, though it is less common. Once verified, you follow instructions, maybe send copies of documents, or visit an office, and keep copies for your records. Organization protects you. Keep a folder with letters and dates of calls. Write down the name of the representative and time. This habit helps if disputes occur later. Also remember, overpayment notices happen often and do not mean wrongdoing. They sometimes miscalculate income, and you can request a waiver or payment plan. Panic makes people pay immediately, even when they have rights. Knowledge protects your money. Now consider another scenario. You get a call with a recorded voice claiming your number is linked to drug trafficking, and you must press 1. This message is very common worldwide and completely fake. Real agencies do not investigate crimes by robocall. Criminals hope curiosity makes you press 1 and connect to an operator who collects information. The safest action is hang up. Never press buttons, because pressing may mark you as a responsive target, leading to more calls. Technology allows scammers to spoof caller identification, so the number may look official, but caller ID is not proof. Trust only direct contact. You initiate. Education is the strongest defense. Share this information with family, especially older relatives. Many victims feel shame and hide the event, but silence helps criminals continue. Reporting helps authorities track patterns. If money was sent, contact your bank immediately, because speed increases recovery chance. Also place fraud alerts on credit reports. If identity details were shared, prevention and quick reaction both matter. And remember that fear is the weapon used against you. Whenever a message says do not ignore it, your brain hears emergency. Yet real administrative notices. Expect calm reading. Take a breath. Read slowly. Check dates. Check contact. Methods. Check whether payment is requested urgently. These simple steps separate truth from fraud in most cases. Technology evolves, so scams evolve too. Today, they may send emails that look perfectly designed with logos and signatures, but appearance can be copied easily. Security depends on verification, not design. Even QR codes can lead to fake sites, so manual typing of the official address remains safest. Also enable two-factor authentication on your account, because it adds a second lock. Even if someone steals your password, they cannot enter without your code. Protect mailboxes as well, because physical mail theft can expose information. Consider secure collection of mail, especially in shared buildings. Awareness creates layers of safety, and the goal of this message is not to scare you, but to empower you, because an important letter is only dangerous when misunderstood. Once you know the patterns, you stay calm and act wisely. Remember 3 simple thoughts whenever you see a warning notice. Pause, verify, then act. Never reverse that order. Acting before verifying is exactly what criminals want. Verification takes minutes, but saves months of trouble. Also teach children and young adults, because they receive similar scams about taxes, banking, and deliveries. The style is always urgent and emotional, but institutions operate on procedure, not panic. If you truly owe money, they provide written explanation and options, not threats. If your benefits change, they explain calculations, not demand secrecy. Secrecy is another red flag. Scammers often say, do not tell anyone, because they know a friend might recognize the fraud. Real agencies encourage you to seek advice, so openness equals safety. And finally, understand that ignoring a real letter can cause delays, but ignoring a scam protects you. So the challenge is identifying which one you have, and now you have the tools. Look for official mail, reasonable deadlines, no strange payment methods, and independent verification. Follow those rules, and you will never be trapped by fear again. The phrase "do not ignore it" should mean read carefully, not panic quickly. And calm attention is your strongest protection in the modern world, where messages travel faster than truth. Stay informed, stay patient, and you will stay safe.